I'm Ronna Richmond. Have you ever wondered what all the hubbub is about regarding AI art generating apps and copyright law? Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it today. The Copyright Act of 1976 is the foundation of copyright law in the US, providing legal protection for original works of authorship such as books, music, and art. What does it do? It establishes that copyright owners have the exclusive right to control how their works are used and who can profit from them. A new act was just passed in 1998, which amended the Copyright Act of 1976 to address issues related to the internet and digital works. It's called the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or the DMCA. And it includes safe harbors for online service providers and circumvention of technological protection measures. It's a copyright law that protects copyrighted material in the digital realm. And service providers of internet service, it protects them from being held responsible for issues of copyright or incidences of copyright infringement. Within the Copyright Act, there are two terms that are particularly important in regards to original artworks. What is public domain, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Creative works that aren't protected by intellectual property rights like copyright, trademark, or patent are all items that fall under public domain. In other words, all created work to which no exclusive intellectual property rights or ownership apply to. So anything that no one owns is public domain. The second term I'm going to talk about is called fair use. It's a legal doctrine within the Copyright Act that allows for the use of copyrighted material without permission from the copyright holder. It allows for a limited amount of use without permission. It is a defense against a copyright infringement claim. And educational use falls under fair use in copyright law. AI is considered by many to be educational in nature, meaning we can use it to educate ourselves, and therefore, because it's educational, and it can be educational, it falls, anything made with AI falls under fair use. The court considers four factors under fair use. They are, number one, the purpose and character of the use. This is where the term transformative comes into play. And this first factor examines whether the use of the item, the artwork or song or whatever it is transformative in nature. So the artist or whoever's using it changed something so that it's no longer that work, it's now a new work. Number two, the nature of the work, whether it's published or unpublished. And published, in this case, means shared. If it's been shared in some way, and in this case, it would be on the internet, or through email, or on social media, even through texting, however that digital media was shared, that means it's been published. Number three is the amount of work taken. What portion of the original work or the work in question was used, and was the used part crucial to the original, or was it inconsequential? So they look at that. And the fourth factor is effect of the use on the market. Did it affect the monetary value of the original by being used? And this fourth factor also assesses whether the use could harm the potential market for the original work in the future or impact its value in any way. So those are the 4 factors of fair use that are considered in court cases involving copyright infringement. Now that you know a little bit more about what copyright is and how it works, and you know a little bit about public domain and fair use in copyright law, I'm going to present the main argument of AI, using AI in making art, and the copyright argument. Proponents of AI, or AI, when I say art apps, I mean within the arts. I'm not specifically referring to or exclusively referring to visual art. It's the arts in general that are being affected so drastically. Proponents of AI in the arts, they claim that the information that the AI models are obtaining or scraping from online is legal because it all falls either under the definition of public domain or fair use, which I just spoke about. Regarding AI and copyright infringement, even though the copyright laws have been recently amended and revised to reflect our current state of technological advancements, namely AI, and the arts in the digital realm, I don't think that they're being enforced to the extent that they should be. From the court cases I've read about, the courts are interpreting the laws in copyright too loosely. In my last video, I did mention the term Creative Commons license, or licenses, or licensing. And what Creative Commons licenses are a set of standardized public copyright licenses that operate within copyright law, and they are tools that copyright holders use to grant permissions to the public in advance, specifying some rights reserved while waiving others. So they're basically pre-written legal permissions that say you could do this or you could do that, or you may not use it this way, you may not do that with it. Within these Creative Commons licenses, there are 6 different types, and you can use icons and place them into the work, specifying which one or ones you're okay with people using and what for. And if you don't want anyone using anything, then you just don't do anything, because your work as the originator is already copyrighted. It's automatic. But if you end up putting these icons, if you use this licensing and you put an icon that stands for one of the 6 types on this work and put another one on this work, or you pick one to put on all your works, if you put these icons on your works, then what the AI developers can do is only scrape. They can program the web crawlers to scrape only the works that are specified with are marked with these little icons. And then the works that don't have icons on them, they skip over. They're programmed to skip those. So that way, they're only pulling content from people with their permission. And I think that that's how it should go. I think that's a good solution to the problem of AI apps taking work indiscriminately. I'm Ronna Richmond. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.